Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Bill questions Luna. Remy terrifies Electra. At the prison, Luna cried to Bill that she understood she deserved punishment for what she did, but the torture in the prison was going to get her killed. Bill wanted to report her attack to the guard, but she stated it would make it worse. Luna remarked that it's not just one person, it's all of them that are out to get her. Luna stated that one girl who's very insane said Luna it was going to be her personal mission to beat her ass. Luna observed she was one of the friendlier ones. I'm so afraid. I don't think I can endure here much longer. If you stop getting letters from me, odds are it's because I'm in a hospital bed or because I'm dead, Luna told him. Luna told Bill that hardly a minute went by that she wasn't worrying about her life. She added that the only time she got any feeling of relief was while her roommate was at her job, and that's when Luna would write Bill letters. She remembers how safe she felt with him at his home and how they would talk. She stated it was when they realized they had had similar upbringings with instability and unstable mothers. You had no foundation, Bill agreed. He replied he understood that portion. Luna informed him that he would relate and that he could be the only one who could. Luna laid it on thick about their childhoods and how Bill might relate. If anyone can understand why I did what I did, it's you. This isn't me. I don't belong here. Look at my face. If I stay here, I'm going to die, Luna pleaded. She implored Bill to aid her and save her from prison. Luna begged Bill to save her, claiming that if she went back in there, then she would die. I need something from you first, Bill glowered. Anything. Luna offered. Bill told her that he needed to know how she killed Tom and Hollis. In the CEO's office, Will explained to his parents that the photographs were AI generated. He said that Electra would never pose for images like that, but Katie queried how well he truly knew her. Ivy backed up what Will was saying, stating that it wasn't the first time that Electra had been abused like way. You're saying this has happened before? Will asked as everyone looked shocked. Hope felt awful for Electra after Ivy told them what happened. Katie recognized that Electra had been targeted again, and she had fallen for it. Will added that what AI may accomplish nowadays is dangerous, and advised Katie not to blame herself for believing what she saw. Ivy said her niece was being attacked again to get fired. Who wants to destroy her this time? Will wondered. Will had flashbacks of meeting Electra and falling for her. He thought it was so unjust that she didn't deserve any of it. Ivy questioned if Electra will get her job back. Carter and Katie insisted that she would, and they would apologize to her. Hope highlighted that in the world now, seeing isn't necessarily believing, since social media offers a lot of bogus information, even when you think you know the difference. Will wondered who was out to get Electra and that he was scared about her. I thought I was doing the right thing protecting Forrester, but all this time, it was Electra who needed protection, Katie bemoaned. She had flashbacks to firing Electra and did not explain why to Ivy or Electra. They had a conversation about deepfakes and how they can wreck lives. Will stated he'd like to get his hands on whoever did it to her. Katie cautioned him that whomever hurt Electra probably wouldn't be scared to hurt him as well. Will said they had to let Electra know that she was safe at Forrester and that someone was out to get her. After Electra got Remy to reveal that he was the one who made the deepfakes, he told her everything. He felt he had no choice but to do it again and send the images to Will's mom since he loved her and couldn't face the notion of her with some other guy. As Remy pushed her to go to New York with him like they used to dream about, he kept proclaiming his love.
Electra tried to get away, but Remy closed the door and held it. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't lose you, Electra, Remy told her. Electra begged Remy to listen, but he was enraged. No, you listen, he yelled. He warned her not to imply they were just pals. All I've done for you, he cried. He said he was just exposing all of her bogus pals by manipulating the images in Dallas. And now in LA, I'm not losing you. I am not, he said angrily. Remy wanted them to get out of there and go to New York and swore he wouldn't make any more images of her. Electra informed Remy she didn't believe anything he said. She reiterated how back home, he made disgusting images of her and let her cry on his shoulder. And now he did it all over again, knowing he was damaging her life every time. I thought we were friends, Electra cried. Remy indicated they were more than friends, but Electra insisted they were not. Never like that, she added. Remy cried and implored her if she would just give them a chance. Electra warned him that he was going to go to jail for what he had done. Remy insisted he needed to show to her that he was the only one she could trust on. He assured her that she was perfect and gorgeous, and all the others back home were simply losers. He remarked that he and Electra were the only ones with anything going on with true dreams. You left me, and you came to LA. I thought we were in this together. Remy cried. We were. But talking like this and not letting me leave. You're scaring me, Electra told him. Remy sobbed that he loved her and didn't want to scare her. I know you do, Electra answered softly. She moved for the door, but he ran over and stopped her again. Remy's emotions kept swinging from unhappy and crying to being outraged. Don't you realize? All of it. The deep fake nudes, the turning your life upside down. If you just felt about me the way I feel about you, none of it would have happened, he explained. His visage went evil as he snarled. Letting Will put his filthy hands on you, kissing you, touch you. No, he is never going to touch you again, Remy threatened. Will's chilling discovery, Katie's past, Ivy's AI revelation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can anticipate Katie Logan to address her previous errors. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie and Ivy Forrester will also talk about the perils of AI. Meanwhile, Will Spencer finds upon a disturbing fact. Will is likewise unaware that his life is in great danger. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer's chilling Discovery B&B spoilers claim that Will just got done discussing how Electra's images are not of her but are profound fakes. Katie feels bad, especially after learning from Ivy explain this isn't the first time she's been assaulted by bogus images. Now that Will knows why Electra was fired and that she's getting her job back, he will undoubtedly try to approach her. When Electra doesn't answer straight away, Will might not think much about it. However, as the hours go by, Will might start to worry. B&B spoilers. Remy Price's delusion. Electra will still be cornered by Remy. Right. Electra is still inside Remy's apartment. Electra has tried to escape twice, but both times, Remy barred the door. However, we know from the weekly preview clip that Electra does manage to ultimately run. But Remy starts hunting her down. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers saving Electra. Forrester. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that Will is desperate to find out who is targeting Electra. Remy might figure it out thanks to that comment Electra made after they first met, about needing a fresh start. Then, Ivy stated that this isn't the first time deepfakes have damaged Electra. There is one element in common between Electra's life today and back then. Remy Price. However, Will won't recognize that his life is in danger. B&B spoilers. Viewers will also witness Katie confront her past mistake. Katie will also debate the hazards of AI with Ivy. It seems Katie and Ivy might bond, which is interesting considering the Forrester/Logan war. With Electra getting rehired, I wonder how the Forrester family will feel about that once they learn about the termination, stalking, and rescue. After all, Electra is one of their own, or is supposed to be at least. Which narrative are you looking forward to seeing the most on? What are your predictions for Will, Electra, and Katie? What does the future hold for Ivy, Deacon Sharp, Sheila Carter Sharp, Bill Spencer, and the other characters? Remy and Will fight to save Electra. Who will win? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Electra Forrester has found the truth about Remy Price. Unfortunately, Remy knows that Electra was at his apartment, and he is trying to hold her there. Electra has escaped and is hiding from him. Meanwhile, Will Spencer learns the truth. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer discovers Remy Price's secret will ultimately compel Kate Logan to tell him and Ivy Forrester why Electra was fired. Ivy and will explain to Katie that the photo she received was a profound fake, not a real shot of Electra. Will knows that Electra is at Il Giardino and will rush over there to update her on why she was dismissed. Deacon will likely be the one to notify Will that Electra went to Remy's place to use the bathroom because the ladies' lavatory is out of commission. Will certainly won't be prepared for what he sees when he goes into the bathroom. Will then feels the need to find Electra before Remy harms her or worse. B&B spoilers. Electra Forrester is hiding. Electra has managed to get out of Remy's immediate reach and is trying to conceal so he doesn't get to her. Will is trying his hardest to get to Electra as well. Unfortunately, Remy and Will meet face to face and will battle over her. Can Will manage to get away from Remy and get Electra to safety? Now could be the best time for Sheila Sharp or Deacon Sharp to redeem themselves by helping to save Will and Electra. After all, Remy works for Deacon in the restaurant, and he has provided him an apartment there. Deacon will undoubtedly regret his actions when he discovers the truth. Will Deacon make up for it by saving Will? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Remy Price has to be stopped. Remy has done this to Electra twice now and got her fired both times. Remy's obsessive fixation has Electra on the run and desperate to get to safety. Remy is determined to do whatever it takes to keep Electra all to himself. Will Electra and Will survive Remy's onslaught and get away from him safely? Remy is quite hazardous and someone may have to act. Will wants nothing more than to be there for Electra and get her to safety. Who will win when Will and Remy come face to face? Can Will take on Remy and be the hero that Electra needs? What will happen to Remy in the end? Luna's release pits Bill against Finn and Steffi. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that Bill Spencer has fallen for Luna Nozawa's act and is determined to get her out of jail. Steffi Forrester and John Finnegan are upset that Bill has aided her. How long will it be until Luna comes after Steffi again? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa has perfected her innocent act. Luna understands just how to play Bill like a fine-tuned instrument. Luna plays on his feelings until he cannot resist being there for her. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that Bill is thinking very much about anyone else in this circumstance. Luna not only killed 2 individuals, but she also tried to kill a third, Steffi Forrester. Steffi and Finn are furious that Bill would transfer Luna into his house and anywhere near one of Steffi's children. Bill has gotten a mad lady out of jail and placed her back into society. Has Bill not seen what Luna has done to everyone around her? Didn't Luna put Steffi in a cage and almost murder her there? B&B spoilers. John Finnegan admired his cousin. Finn truly admired Luna when she initially got to LA. Finn brought Luna to dinner, allowed her among his children, constantly checked on her to make sure she was okay. Finn was delighted that Luna was dating RJ Forrester and wished her the best. However, Luna rewarded him by trying to assassinate his wife. Finn believes that Luna is mentally ill and she needs to be kept up. Luna's own mother agrees with that. However, Bill has plenty of money and knows how to pull some strings. Bill vows to help Luna, and if transferring her to his house is the only way, so be it. Bill is not going to allow Luna to be injured or worse. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Is Bill Spencer being played? Steffi and Finn will most likely try to convince Finn that he is being played by Luna. After all, Luna may have beat herself up. For all they knew, Luna has been locked up for months and is just no showing indications of abuse from the other prisoners. None of this makes sense. Luna is up to something, and Bill may not want to discover what. Steffi will have some fairly major issues about Luna living that near to Bill or Liam Spencer. That last thing Steffi's daughter needs is for Liam to be attacked by this nutcase. Steffi believes they all need protection and wonders that even Bill's security crew can confine Luna if she really wants to flee. Is Bill putting everyone at danger for nothing? Taylor needs to focus. Ridge chooses safety instead of destiny. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Taylor Hayes has another opportunity. She anticipated Brooke Logan sabotaging herself, and that happened. But fans know it doesn't necessarily mean Ridge Forrester will reconcile with his first wife. Taylor has long been in second position. Ridge also told Steffi Forrester Finnegan that Taylor provides a safety net. Safety appears to fall far short of the love he's enjoyed with Brooke for decades. Let's be honest. Would Ridge have romantically reconnected with Taylor at the Forrester mansion if Brooke hadn't made him mad? No. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan is still number one. Ridge has married Taylor twice. She holds many key characteristics, as opposed to Brooke. Taylor married Ridge first. She had 3 of his children, compared to the one Brooke had with him. And Taylor was married to Ridge for the greatest extended straight number of years, 8, during their second marriage. However, Ridge was married to Brooke an incredible 8 times. That is a very soapy number that real-life Hollywood star Elizabeth Taylor was familiar with. Of course, Taylor never appeared on B&B. Instead, she originated the famed villain, Helena Cassadine, on General Hospital. The 8 marriages alone possibly make Brooke Ridge's number 1 love above Taylor. B&B spoilers. Taylor Hayes has current points in her favor. There is a realistic chance that Ridge's reconnection with Taylor goes beyond the lovey-dovey conversation and the goo-goo eyes he's been making at her. Brooke has betrayed Ridge's feeling of trust in her in a unique way. Agreeing to Carter Walton's invitation to return her post as Forrester Creations' chief executive officer is big. She made a mistake in not telling Ridge her plan to utilize that area to urge Carter to refile the legally licensed corporation papers and return control to the Forresters. Live streaming the announcement of her CEO role wasn't wise, and means she'll need to show herself to Ridge beyond discussing the retake plan. In the meantime, Taylor seems like a devoted angel in his eyes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Ridge Forrester won't cool down. Ridge will be hot-headed as long as his estranged pal Carter is in power and has Hope Logan fawning at his side. Eric Forrester is thoroughly humiliated and is also upset at Brooke, which removes her standard ally. Of course, Steffi is angry, which doesn't help. So, Taylor represents goodness and the possibility to revisit what went wrong decades ago. Ridge has long felt bad about leaving her and their children to be with Brooke. While Ridge can't cure old scars, he can build a new sense of security for Taylor. Brooke's work will be tough but not impossible. She believes Ridge is her destiny, and she represents the same for him. Therefore, her efforts to take back FC are related to another Bridge resurrection. Bill backs Luna into a corner. Remy bans Will from Elektra. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recap shows that Remy Price shut the door and trapped Elektra Forrester at his apartment. Remy attempted explaining how he posted those images to prove to Elektra how false her friends were back in Dallas, and he thought it was the same now that she was in Los Angeles. After Remy argued that he was the only one who had Elektra's back, he insisted they were more than friends and pushed her to run away with him to New York. Elektra thought it was horrible for Remy to ask her to do that after he'd shattered her life twice. Although Remy only wanted Electra to give them a chance, she stressed that he was going to jail instead. Remy was attempting to sell Electra on their love tale, but she stated he was scared her. As Remy got increasingly emotional, he told Electra that's not what he wanted since he loved her. Electra tried to make another escape attempt, but Remy hurried to the door and stopped her. After Remy ranted about Electra, having Will Spencer put his filthy hands on her and kiss her. He warned that Will was never going to touch her again. That sounds like an awfully terrifying forecast considering what Remy is capable of. During Bill Spencer's jail visit to Luna Nozawa, she complained about all the other inmates who were targeting her, including one who was particularly psycho. If Luna's letters to Bill stopped, she warned that she was probably in a hospital bed or deceased at that point. Luna implored Bill to get her out of this dreadful location, but he wanted something from her before he'd agree to assist. Bill pressed Luna to come up about what she did to Tom Starr and Paul Hollister, so he put her on the spot in Monday's B&B show. At Forrester Creations, Katie Logan had a hard time accepting Will's assertions about the Electra pictures being the result of AI. However, Ivy Forrester supported Will since this wasn't the first time Electra had been targeted with deep fakes. Once Katie discovered she was wrong, she was very guilty about believing what she saw and firing Electra. Will, Ivy, Katie, Carter Walton, and Hope Logan all had a conversation about how terrible AI could be. Will fumed over the guy targeting Electra and wanted to offer her all the newest updates. Katie felt anxious about Will getting lured into danger, but defending Electra was his sole objective. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal Remy, and we'll have an emotional confrontation coming up later during the week of December 30th to January 3rd. So stay tuned for more news on their clash.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.